This is Abdullah. He is 16 years old, junior high school student. He is really sharp, brilliant, and a bright person. He is always motivated for school and he gets out of his bed with positivity. Then he gets out of his room quickly and goes to prepare himself. He washes his face and eats breakfast. He gets back to his room to complete his preparation for school. He usually arranges his clothes before he goes to bed at night and take it organized in the morning. Then he pray and prepare his schedule and then goes to school. At school, Abdullah is really clever and active student, and he is also social that most of the students know him.
Hi guys. How are you?
Shabab, who's going to solve it?
Me sir.
Okay, come on.
After finishing school, Abdullah gets back to home and prepare himself for the next day of school. Life was going really well for Abdullah, but suddenly, one day his dad called him and the follow happened.
Abdullah,
Yes dad.
come on, dear.
I'm coming.
Come on, sit down. Dear, as you know, these days we have some economical problems, and because of that, we have to not waste our money for unnecessary things. Tamam, dear.
But why that?
Because, dear, I got fired from my job, and we will have some economical problems. Because of that, we have to be more specific about not wasting our money to unnecessary things. Tamam, dear?
Tamam dad. I'll try to manage my money wisely and support you.
This hit was really hard for Abdullah. And actually, that day, he started to overthink too much and he started to be sad about his father's life. He didn't feel okay before going bed. However, he tried to sleep well for his school. Abdullah started not be the person that we used to see. His personality changed and he started to get low grades. He got up from his bed with a negative energy and angrily. He became like a hopeless person who doesn't even know what is upcoming. He prepared himself in unprepared way and he always feel that he lacks a lot of things, unlike his friends. He became unorganized person and he started to hate school. He grabbed his books that were really messed up and finally went to school. At school, Abdullah became really lazy and unsocial person.
Yes, open your homeworks. Yes, why you didn't open? Why? Minus. Yes.
And in the end we have A.
Abdullah! Abdullah, wake up! What is this behavior? You always miss your classes. You don't participate. Your marks are so low. What is this? Go to the class. We don't need that.
After the teacher made Abdullah go outside, Abdullah became more sad. After he get back to his house, he shared his negativity with his mind and thoughts, and started to see his friends' pictures while hanging out. He decided to go outside for some fresh air and to leave phone. As he walked, he see others sharing things together, and actually that made him more happy, and it gave him more hope to share his problem with his best friend. The next day, while he was going to school, he saw his best friend getting out of messy house, and he shocked but ignored it. In the class, he see his best friend again, and he started to think how this guy is still clever while his house is messy. His best friend noticed that there is something wrong with Abdullah, so he started talking to him, but Abdullah refused. Abdullah finished school and he decided to eat outside. Suddenly, he saw his best friend entering restaurant, and he followed him. When he entered, surprisingly, he saw his friend taking cleaning items, and he realized that his best friend works in the restaurant. Then he blushed and left. Abdullah realized that his best friend was going through a lot of big problems than his. But still, his best friend was happy in his life. So he decided to communicate with his friend and get advice from him.
Hey guys,
Hamid, man, what's up? How's it going?
I'm fine. I have some financial problems with my parents and I can't focus on my study.
Yeah.
Could you please give me an advice?
Yeah, I noticed you've been acting a bit strange lately, a bit mad, more than usual. But yeah, we can definitely figure out something out. Let's go and talk about it. Please.
After Abdullah shared his problem with his friend, he started to feel better and his grades started to return
Yes,
back.
guys, open your homeworks. Abdullah.